Nigga, you played that boy.
Hey, hey, just that old gully, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Wanna take shorty, nigga. Going dumb every day, going dumb every night. Feeling green, shining white, and I'm told my pipe. I got whatever you like, I got whatever you like, I got whatever you like, I got whatever you like. Going dumb every day, going dumb every night. Selling green, selling white, and I'm told my pipe. I got whatever you like, I got whatever you like, I got whatever you like, I got whatever you like. Going dumb every day.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Do your business.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it looks on paper, Johnny, but let's see how it plays out.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed two-weight division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. But it could only happen here.
Good luck. Box.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. He parries the light jab away. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Misses with that jab. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab. He fails to score with that left hook. Respect for each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Bro got a little bit of hands. I gotta watch out. He got like a heavy punch, so you feel me? But it's nigga sweet for real though. All I'm about to do is weave him, get him tired. Hold on.
This counter puncher is gonna wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQs. Counter punches are the
shit lightweight lagging too.
When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. Fantastic punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caution being thrown to the wind.
Shit lagging a little bit.
That one lands. Punch. He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Oh.
He's in trouble.
Oh.
These two fighters promised us great action.
I told you that bitch got that. He got that power though, and he got some speed.
Round three. No rest for the weary.
How?
the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Like how, my nigga? Hold on.
He missed with that jab. How did he absorb that hook? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both fighters unwilling to engage. Here's the bell for round 4. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Caught him with a left hook. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Through the hook, didn't land. Crawford's legs are all over the place. He's got, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is
This is a good ass fight right here. Yeah, this is a good fight right here, y'all.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. And he misses with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. fans want the knockout. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, though.
Got him with a left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Which fighter is winning this battle? Which fighter's going to get clipped first? And he caught him with a left hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That jab misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know,
despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Did that seem to be like a... There's the bell, start round 7. Swing and a miss with that jab. He just misses with that big right hand. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight... Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice punch. That left scores. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Why aren't they defending? Fighters sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Very close round with 10 seconds. Crawford's legs are all over the place. I don't know about... Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. He takes that jab. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Caught him there with a left hook. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system to a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Crawford in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Nobody home with that hook. Can't find a home in that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Not much to write home about in that. There's the bell to start round 10. Oh, that left hook hurt him. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
punch scores. Nice exchange here from both men. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Crawford may be ready to go down. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. Well, Johnny, they got them open. Crawford is dazed. And there's the bell for round 11. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Hit him with a left jab. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Not a lot of defense here at all. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom, in a split second.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight? There's the bell for round 12. That's another scoring shot. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. And now going for the finish. How is he still on his feet? How did they survive that? The score of that left hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
trying to answer back. Sugar Ray Leonard dead. Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before.
I'm about to say I better win. I knocked that nigga down too many times. That was fluky at the end though. Real fluky.
What a result.
You can't fuck with me though, man. Big boss man Kelly. Niggas know how we mob you, nigga. That was a good ass fight though. That was probably the best fight I had on this bitch. That's crazy. We'll do one more. That's crazy.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Sergio Sugar Ray.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
These two have been good. And there's the bell to start round one. And this with that jab. And he misses with that jab. He got out of the way of that right hook. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
And nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Just misses with that jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good one. He misses with that jab. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. He misses with that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is... Which fighter is going to get caught first? Blocks the hook. That jab won't score. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He didn't take that jab well at all. Another scoring shot there. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either. Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Neither man really defending themselves. Not a lot of defense here at all. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Left punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for the speed.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Sergio Martinez. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. On to the fifth we go. Got him with a left jab. Caught him with a left hook. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Gets out of the way of that left hand. He takes that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And there he caught him with a stiff jab. Nope, that jab not going to score. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Jab scores. think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is... Which fighter's going to get quick first? Nope, that hook won't score. Lands the jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He parries the right jab away. How did he absorb that hook? Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's so important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Missed him with that uppercut. And that left hook doesn't find its target. These two are the perfect dance partners. So much firepower here. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer to... Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? He parries away that left hook. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Brilliant hook there. Hit him with a left jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He's caught him with a left hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like your chin's hung because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He knows that right hand's coming and still can't do anything about it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, put it, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? Nice exchange here from both men. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That jab doesn't find a home. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Swing and a miss with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight? Who's going to be the first one to get caught? defending themselves. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, though.
Nice job by him to block that jab. They figure out the combination to this safe. He just misses with that big right hand. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
That jab misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Miss with that jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't walk.
They figure out the combination to this safe. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Left hook just missed. Good-looking jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Catch me catching plays.
Okay.
Catch me serving J's.
Okay.
It's Trap Dog Tank.
For real.
Rocking with that thing. I let it bang. We make bullets rain. Just like Matt Payne. Stuck in the game.
Hey.
Green or cocaine.
Green or cocaine.
I be serving things.
For real.
I got everything.
Okay.
Serving hand to hand. Tasty, I'm the man. So much motherfucking swag, they don't understand. But I got a plan. Hey. I got a scheme, got a plot.
What's that?
Get this guap, stat this guap, then flex a lot. And talk a lot of shit like I rap a lot.
Hey.
Shout out rap a lot,
Okay.
hey. But I trap a lot, hey. And I stack a lot, hey.
Alright.
SOS the stacking star, nigga the world is ours, hey. GGR gotta get rich, fancy cars, hey. Diamond diamond chains, hey, 10 chains, 10 rings. Niggas stunning ain't a thing. No. Wanna be what? Bigger than Lil Wayne. Hey, I ain't gon' flop like no Lil